Alright guys, how's it going? It is a fine, kind of rainy Sunday evening, and yeah, so we're just now starting this wipe of Tarkov. This is like my 5th or 6th wipe now, so it's all kind of routine, but we're starting really late. So we're gonna see what we can get into. For those that have never gotten into this game, or seen about it. Invalid. Oh, someone already took my nickname. Okay. We always go bear. Bear supremacy. This guy's kind of green looking. Guess we'll go with the green looking guy. And I forget which voice is the best one. I think we'll go with Sergey.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Oh, I like that voice. Alright. Alrighty. Just finished texting my sister. Right. Not worrying about the handbook. Here's her character. Oh, I just realized my face cam blocks like everything. Give me one moment. Let me just move that down. So, right about there. Alright, that works. Let me take a look at how that looks. Yeah, that looks better in my opinion. Alright, so we don't really need all this stuff. Or at least not water in that lunchbox. Alright, and about 90% of this game is all inventory management. So, I'm not going to do it right now, but this stuff does all have to be, like, managed and put into its place and everything. Just try and put everything up at the moment. Way I have more space. Alright, so I have a little bit of ammo in my butt pouch. Not that we'll really need it. I'll keep the 3 mags, I guess. Alright, let's head over to our traders, get our first missions. Inspect everything right quick. Since this is my first time booting this wipe, it's going to be kind of a slow start, but we'll get to the action in just a minute. So, there's a lot to this game, obviously. It's like, the developers call it as realistic as playable. But, they really go above and beyond with, like, the guns and items and everything. Everything you see here is all, like, fairly accurate gun parts and everything. Look, even an eye-cup for a scope makes that scope a lot better because of the ergonomics and everything. Plus 5 is a really good stat. There are some gripes about this game, though. You see all of these ammo types right here? Most of them are useless. They don't really do much. So, yeah, a bunch of them are just bad. Some of them are good. But the better ones you typically don't get until much later. We're just doing this to get some really easy XP right quick. This guy's a really good guide to inspect stuff at, especially at this point if you start late and you need XP or whatever. Because his stuff rotates like fairly often. Basically, this is the guy that you sell all of your junk to, and I think that's what his trading pool is. It's just stuff that the other traders won't buy. But his stuff is usually pretty overpriced. We're just getting this out of the way right quick. That's new. Survey maps? That wasn't there last wipe, I don't think. Alright, we're not going to inspect any more stuff. Let's see, we got bandages, pain meds, a splint, and heals. Let's take some heavy bleed. Like, sure, the way they stack this stuff is like pleasing to the eye and everything, but it makes managing it all such a pain. Alright. First thing we're gonna do is do a scav run. Alright. Since I know that most of my people that would watch this probably don't know too much about this game. So our goals are for this quest. We have to kill scavs all over the Tarkov'd territory, which is different. It used to just be in customs, I think. But we can't do that on a scav run because killing your fellow scavs is bad, but people wouldn't know that. And then obtain and hand over 2 MP133 12-gauge shotguns. So that we can do. We can go in, keep an eye out for those 2 shotguns, and grab them. And then the same for this. We need to find Salewa kits found in raid, and we have to hand them over. So anything that you find on your PMC in raid is you can use for the tasks and everything. If you put it in your butt pouch or your secure container, which is right here, if you die, you get to keep that item, but it loses its found in raid status and is no longer usable for quests. However, when you die, anything else that is here that you didn't insure and people take, you don't get back. But if you die and no one takes anything, you're likely to get it back. And I say likely because this game is full of bugs and you never actually know what you are going to get back. Just tabbed out real quick. Checking OBS. Alright. And the way scav runs work is all the stuff you get on the scav is completely free. And it works the same way. It's basically a chance at free loot, and you can only run a scav once every 16 or 20ish minutes. It varies. Depending on your scav karma, which is why it's a bad thing to kill fellow scavs. So we're going to do 8 a.m. customs and see what we can find. Our scav has a fairly nice shotgun. If we make it out, that's going to actually be like pretty good progress. There's a lot to this game, and it gives fairly little direction. A lot of the quests are location based and everything, and having to go into specific rooms or have specific keys, and they don't really give you instructions on how to, like, exactly where. And a lot of the times the items are hidden. Since I am fairly experienced, I already know where a lot of the early mid-game stuff is. I never got Kappa, but that's because I always never really cared to. But we'll see. Maybe not this wipe, but next wipe I'll play a lot more, and we'll see how far I can get. Alright, we're about to go in. 24 minutes, Old Road Gate, Warehouse 4, and Scout Checkpoint. Alright. There's not too much stuff on this side of the map, so we're just gonna stop in and hit some quick loot spots and see if they haven't been looted. That trunk spawn's closed, so someone did loot in there. That area is called storage. If someone looted in there, someone looted Big Red, which is that building. So it's probably not worth stopping in there either. I am going to check this blue sack, and then we're going to keep moving. It feels a lot different than last wipe here. Oh, look at that, we have some extra stuff. Decent stuff. We're doing alright. I don't know what... I forget what room that is. I'm not sure if that's a good key or not. 308. I think that's a quest key. It's 308 or 306. It's very hard to keep track of keys if you don't run them a lot. Very possible we run into players because we're only mid-game right now. game is very heavily sound-based. Alright, that's a scav over there. Yeah, okay. We should be fairly safe, but not going to take any chances. Maybe I can try and talk my way out of some situations if we get into one. It's not in this bush. It's in, yeah, there it is. Alright. It's a scav. He scared me for a second there. This game is very heavily sound-based. Okay. We'll need those later. Impact grenade is like really nicely defined. We're just gonna scav chirp back that way. It's a player scav, they know. They are not player scavs. Throw that out, we don't need that. Someone already hit that duffel bag.
Да ничего, скупчику все продам и заживем.
Ща к барыгам, а потом по бабам.
Let's see if someone grabbed unknown key. Nope. We're going to need this for a quest. Salt. Streamer item? Question mark? Pretty bad ammo. That herring doesn't matter. Poxram stuff is good for vendoring. I think I heard something. I know there's scavs right out there, but I can't help but people shooting over yonder. I'm pretty full on loot. I could just leave. Grab that. That site's pretty worthless. We're going to need these lunch boxes. Forget which one Warehouse 4 is. It's not this one. Check first, so we was real quick. He thoraxed me. Hey buddy, I'm just a scav. We can be friends. I'm sorry for shooting you. Let's see if he takes my offer. Pretty sure he fucked me up pretty good, so I'm not sure what is going to happen here. Man, he blacked my stomach. There's nothing I can do about that right now. I'm a scav friend, man. Please, we can do this without violence. I'm sorry. I'll just run away, okay? No issues. do not want my first death like that. I don't have a surgery kit, so there's not a lot I can do. If a player hears me coughing like this, he's probably going to kill me. Yeah, that's the guy that just shot me back there. So I'm just going to keep it moving. Try and get the old road gate. I just kind of want to leave. I knew it was likely we were going to run into players, but I didn't think one was going to be walking out of Crack House just like that. Is that a body or a barrel? It's a body. It's a scab body though, so probably nothing good. Scab nest. Yeah, it's a papacia, but that's about it. Take that for the money. Playing as a scab is like significantly less stressful because if you die, you're not really losing anything but time. Let's get out of here. There we go. First scav playthrough of the wipe. Or first scav run anyway. I know I'm moving this stuff for no reason because I'm just going to move it back later. This early in wipe, you want to take everything so you can sell it. There we go. We're going to sell that. This shotgun, we'll probably keep it. We'll probably keep this rig. What we won't keep is this bag though. Right. We're going to use this rig up here in the top corner for our keys for now. Salt, we can probably just vendor that. Same with the GP coin. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna save the GP coin to make some later quests easier. Alright, so said we're gonna keep that. We can use this stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to yet or not. I guess I'll keep it for now. Keep that half mask for a quest that's way, way later. vodka, vendor that, keep the chocolate. What's this salt for then? It's not a streamer item, then what is it? Needed for cooking. Oh, it's probably a crafting item. Well, we don't need that right now. Chargeable battery. We'll need that for a way later quest. I'll find more. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we really didn't get all that much. We did make a little bit of money though. Now if we go back in, our scav's on its timer, 21 minutes. And that timer will get lower as our scav karma goes up, and if we upgrade our intelligence center, I think, right? Let me just check our hideout. Yeah. Alright, so essentially what this is all stuff that can help us boost our stats, our levels, and crafting. Oh god, that's loud. The Bitcoin farm, all it really does is provide free gas money. It used to be really overpowered. The scav case is basically like a slot machine. You put stuff in and maybe get good stuff out. There's a shooting range for testing weapon builds. It's one of my favorite things to use. But it is loud in the hideout. Alright, so what we can do is we can go back in on customs and actually do a full raid. I'll probably ensure that, the rig, and the backpack. And I guess the gun. If we get shot in the packet, it's going to be like too broken to use. And I only insure things because I run a lot of cheap stuff, and I get it back fairly often. Like, this game is, I want to say 30% loading screens, I think 50% inventory management, and like 20% gameplay. Check my phone right quick. Alright. Won't be too much longer until we're in. Like, this is one of my favorite games, and got pretty addicted to it my first wipe. This is all I played for. I started like 2 or 3 weeks into a fresh wipe, and I played pretty much every day until the end of the wipe. But a lot of that time was spent figuring stuff out and dying and learning the maps and everything. Map knowledge and sound are kings here, but the problem with that is that the sound is pretty broken most of the time. Here we go. Like I said, scavs are less stressful because that's all free stuff. But this is like kind of nerve-wracking. I'm not like super great by any means, but you know, I try. Right. Throw the gun on full auto. This is an okay spawn, but I know other people spawn nearby. So we're just going to do some quick looting, get out of here. You also have to forgive my clumsy movement. This is like my 4th or 5th day back on my PC, so my keyboard skills are kind of rusty. I guess that's kind of a decent stop. Playing this game the first time solo is definitely how you should experience it, because it's like a very unique experience. No other game feels like it. But the problem is, as a solo, you run into groups of players more often than not. Oh my goodness. Alright, so there's like a strength stat and an endurance stat. And they basically both dictate, well, strength dictates how much you can carry, how high you can jump, and stuff like that. And endurance is how long you can run. Both of them are very important stats. I know the people that probably spawned by me are in that building probably about now. We don't necessarily have to worry about that though. What we should worry about is people that spawned on this side of the wall. Sniper scout? Someone in there. That guy's right there. There's a weapon case in this corner. I know he's in there, but I don't necessarily want to alert him to our presence. He might already know we're out here, though. I don't really want to hit these bushes because that'll make a lot of noise. He just now finished looting that. That took him a long time. Either there was a lot of stuff in there. Nope. I don't know where those shots came from. Like that, I'm dead. I hit him 6 times. But, it's the thing about starting off early. You don't get good stuff. He was using the same thing as me, but I was aiming lower than he was. He was actually hitting me in my chest. I hit him in his legs. Hence why he killed me and I didn't kill him. Plus, I already was shot once in my chest. But, that's just Tarkov. Now we get to put on more stuff and go and do it again. This time we're going to take the stuff that I got from my scav though. Probably don't need all this ammo, but I'm going to put some in my butt pouch. Got bandages, splints. What we need is a slice of cheese. I guess maybe I should have kept that smaller backpack. Yeah, probably, because now I have to put on one of these. Take a sip of our juice. And go back in. Back to customs, because early quests don't really have too much stuff to do. You just have to kill stuff, find 2 shotguns, and 3 medical kits. Probably play about 1 more hour, and then I have to get off for work tomorrow. It's an early start. But, how was your guys' this weekend? Do anything fun or cool? If you're watching this after the fact, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. I apologize for checking my phone so much. I probably just found a buyer for my one bike that I'm trying to sell. So one I made a short of that I got it to turn over in just one pull. Going to sell that one and put the money towards the one that I'm building. Think I forget now because it was such a long time ago, but I bought I think it's a 320cc or 420cc big block motor for it, and it's a mini bike, so it's like, you know, just like a Honda clone motor, but either the carrier or the place I got it from itself dropped it and cracked the block, and no one wanted to own up for it, so I just kind of have a motor with a cracked block, so I just need to get a new block, transfer all the innards over, you know, do all the fancy stuff, build it and everything, depending if I can find the parts, because the smaller Predator motors are the ones that are popular and have all the parts out for them. But if I can find the parts, I'm going to build it, and it should be. I think it might make. Somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15 horsepower, and for a mini bike, that's crazy. I don't know. Going like 30, 40 miles per hour is one thing, but I don't think I've ever driven one with much more power than like just a stock motor. Not really getting the spawns that I want for what I'm trying to do. Forgot you have to inspect everything. Oh, and my gun jammed. Okay. Set heavy bleed. Oh man, I'm sorry, that doesn't usually happen. You're just so pretty. Right. And then there we go. This damn game just has so many controls. I don't think that poor lad expected to see me there. It's fair, I'm just glad he was alone. Alright, if you guys could give me a second, that'd be great. Like, why did you do this? Why would you come towards me right after you just heard me kill a guy? Alright, there's one of my scav kills.
No!
Is that a machinery key? Yep, we need that. Right into the butt that goes. Alright, we're doing pretty good so far. Would absolutely not be upset if we were to leave right now. We don't have too much loot, but I know we can fill up on the way out. Right, so there's someone down there on that train track bridge, shooting down into the scavs. We know there's people over at the dorms area, so let me check my extracts one more time, see what I want to do. It's not a lot, because I need to go to the right side of the map from my current position. So going left and circling around would be a really long and unnecessary risky thing. But going straight right would also be fairly risky. But that's just what we're going to do. I know that there's still scavs in there. Do I risk dying for a couple more scav kills? No, I don't think so, right? Thought I heard some running over there. Just listen for a little bit. Probably a piss poor time to check this out, but we're gonna do it anyway. No! Well, we just got a graphics card. Second raid of the wipe, and I just got a graphics card. That's unreal. I'm not gonna risk that for more scav kills. This one's going more our way. That's inside of the door. But lucky for us, we're not going into dorms. Not yet, anyway. Sounded like someone opening something, didn't it? I know there's a stash out here underneath this in a tire. Don't think anyone's hitting that though. lot of shooting out here where these scabs normally are, so I'm not hopeful that we'll find any. Maybe we can bring our... Alright, that was the scout. Really getting lasered by a scab like that? Probably a shotgun or something, I think. Scabs that have shotguns are kind of crazy like that. Walked right into a player. Who is this guy? Oh, it was a PMC that we killed on the train tracks. I thought it was a scav the way it just stood still like that. It's alright. I mean, I got much needed stuff and put it in my butt pouch, so not a complete loss. Man, I know it's Sunday night, but none of my regular chatter stopped in or anything yet. It's kind of crazy. But this GPU right here, that was kind of big. I wish we could have gotten out with that. Because now all I can do is either sell it to a vendor for practically nothing, or put it in a Bitcoin farm. But that's okay. We got the machinery key, and that's important. Right, and I forgot. We're putting these keys in there. This time I'll put on slightly better armor. I don't know. I don't know where he shot me and killed me. I think in the thorax. I wasn't paying attention. Let's get another heavy bleed stop. Put a car kit in there. As for a rig, guess we'll run that. I wish I had a suppressor though. I like using these suppressed because they're fairly quiet. Let's do that, put some ammo in there, get a couple mags. Our scavs should be up though. Yep. And that is one of the shotguns we need, and I would very much like that rig. That's how I prefer to store my keys. Like I said, I'm not great at this game, but, you know, I try. I enjoy it a lot. I feel like if I didn't shoot that scav that was laying down, I probably could have got the jump on the guy that killed me. Because he didn't know where I was until after I started shooting. That guy was up there trying to snipe those scavs, and I think they were giving him a hard time. See, I'm just in that, like, having a squad mentality. Just, like, running up into places. Because I'm usually in, usually a duo, but most of the time, we run trios. Okay. Let's see. 20 minutes. That's okay, but not ideal. Here comes an airdrop. Just be aware, it's going to be really noisy for a second. Someone looted this building. Still good to check though, because you never know what they don't know, you know? Looks like they didn't know about that grenade box. Then a lot of times there's static spawns that people never even look at. I usually don't take, like, loot like that, but, you know, early on you need all the money you can get. Just really surprised I pulled that GPU. I'm typically the one out of my friends to find them all the time, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. It's just kind of wild already. Well, that's pretty good too. Let's see. Warehouse 17. Alright, so we're just going to mosey our way over there. We should be pretty undisturbed, I think, too. Honestly. But that's a lot of really good ammo to find right off the start. My friends always said I had streamer luck, but, you know, it wasn't actually until recently that I started streaming. This looks like a winner. Okie dokie then. Trying to have it made this run, guys. As long as we play our cards right, we rat away and, you know, don't bother any scavs, we'll be pretty okay. There's also a couple other things I'm looking out for later quest progression. Things that take a really long time to gather. going to give it a second before I move over that way too much more. Because there could be people using that extract. So, just want to let them take care of that for a minute.
Зачем, блядь, чё?
Scavs kind of bother me sometimes. I wish I could take that. But I need this gun, and I can't fit any more in my backpack. It's too small. And I'm not going to hate crime my brother if he has a bigger backpack either, so I'll just leave it. No, he has a small backpack. Whoever went through here ran it pretty good, so. Oh, dead guy. You're telling me whoever killed him just left that rig on him? Oh my god. It's a big win for where we are right now. That scav sounded angry. If he starts getting shot at, then we're just going to dip out. Someone did extract through here. Oh shoot. That ammo's okay. I think that scope is worth more than one mag, so I'll take that.
Нет никого.
Ща к барыгам, а потом по бабам.
I don't like that guy. He just came up and aimed at me. That gun that he had is 308. That would ruin my day. So, you know, just gonna let that guy have his little moment. Guess just gonna hit the rest of the loot and leave.
Ну, шкура цела уже неплохо.
See, as long as we're friendly, we'll get out of this alive. Even if they start shooting at us first, we can't do anything about it until they hit us. And with the way this game works, they can kill you in just one hit. So, you know, you're kind of out of luck, one way or another. It's just best not to mess with these guys. After I extract though, I'm going to take a quick intermission, use the bathroom and everything, and then we'll get right back to it. See if I can find a static spawn Salewa in here. don't know though. Whoever came in here kind of looks like they knew the places to hit. Maybe. PRS. Yeah. So there's only like one or two more places I could actually check in here. Oh, they knew about this guy, so, you know, big brain moves. Well, that's kind of concerning. Someone's already been in there. Drop that 2 out of 3 for a brand new one. See, people know. Don't know why they would leave a hemostat though. If they left a hemostat, maybe they weren't looking for intelligence. Oh, there's a car kit. It's brand new, I'll take it. Oh, fuck you. I'm not going out that way. No, I think I'm gonna take warehouse 17, which is that door right there. Problem is getting to that door without being seen through that little hole in the wall right there. There we go. Alright, actually, it seems like I have something to do, so gonna cut this stream off a little early, so apologies, but that's Tarkov, and trust me, we're gonna be playing a lot more of this on stream, because this is my favorite game, so. Alright, well, with that being said, 1 second. You need that. Alright, with that being said, thank you for watching, guys. You know, apologies for cutting it off short, but got stuff to do. If I get let out of work early tomorrow, maybe we'll stream again. But I'm going to be filming over the next couple days, so get ready to be back on that, like, 2 videos a week schedule. Now that I have a nice shiny new PC and everything, as long as it doesn't crap out on me, I'm going to be back to creating again. So, thank you for watching. Remember, at 500 subs, we're doing a giveaway. I have 5 Escape from Tarkov mugs to give away. So, you know, if you're new, be sure to subscribe. And if you're watching this after the fact, you know, leave a comment and let me know how your weekend was. Have you ever played Tarkov? You know, let me know. I realize that the descriptions on my streams might be messed up. But if you want to find any of my socials or anything else, be sure to look in the description. And while it might not be like the most accurate description, all of my stuff should be there. So be sure to check everything out. And as always, guys.